Hi, my name is Amanda Villarreal, and I wanted to spend a few minutes and share with you a little bit about the Shackley opportunity and some information about my story. I began in the wellness industry over 20 years ago and had started looking for a company to partner with, a brand partner that I felt comfortable both using myself and being able to share with clients. I was very thankful to have a fellow personal trainer introduce me to Shackley, and I started using the products because I myself had some health conditions and noticed the products really helped me. And, I thought that was great. They're good products. I learned a little bit more about the company and love the fact that they're nature based and scientifically proven. And, that was where I kind of developed my interest for knowing more about supplements. And I went to school, got my degree in corporate fitness and wellness, continued to use Shackley products. And as we started to have our family, and as you can see here, we have five amazing kids. And I wanted to be able to, back then, we only had actually one or two of our kids when we started to look at this possibly as a business opportunity, and just wanted to be able to find a way initially just to be able to pay for our products because I wanted our kids to be around these products. I wanted, as we start to introduce more products, to be able to get our products paid for. So as I started to look at this as an option to be able to do along with my other career, it really excited me to learn a little bit more about what having a home-based business meant. And I think when we look at today, a lot of the unfortunate circumstances that people are put into, that it's great to know there are some options. And that's where working from anywhere, you can do this type of business from your phone, you can do it from home, or literally anywhere you choose. But looking at having a plan B and some of the emergency fund situations. If you're reading here on the screen, 67% of people cannot cover a $500 emergency. Having that extra backup, and it's very scary that the paycheck mentality of living from one to the next is a real thing for many people, 76% of Americans. And looking at one of the leading causes of divorce today is actually over financial concerns and money. And a lot of us, when we start our career, we never realize what the cap of our income could possibly be. And as we start to live outside of our means, if you look at here some of the average credit card debt we see today, we continue to get further and further into debt and don't have a way around it. If you look at the average amount of student loans that people graduate with, again, this is, I think, actually on a little bit lower end, but it can take an average of up to 21 years to pay off student loans. And again, that's another amount of stress and debt that we find ourselves in without oftentimes in that first job and as we're working into our career, being able to earn enough to start to actually make a difference and paying off some of that debt. And this is where I think a little more education on home-based businesses is very helpful and learning about some of the benefits. My personal reason I started was for my health, which led into our family's health. And, being in this for over 20 years now of working with Shackley products and seeing the transformation in other people's health and lives is what really continues to keep me going and wanting to share that and letting people know that this is an opportunity that you can choose to do whatever you would like to. But if somebody doesn't share this with you, you have no way of knowing what this really is. And the ability to be your own boss, you can create your schedule. You can choose how much income you want to earn. You can choose who you want to work with. And we have an amazing team of people that is continuing to grow. And it's really interesting to just see some of the different careers that people have come from that are now joining us in our business, from nurses to teachers to pilots. We have, just a very diverse group, men, women, and it's great to be part of the team, that we're all here to support each other. And that is lacking in a lot of work situations today. And the work environment can be very unhappy. And that creates a very stressful, toxic environment and really plays a part in everything that happens both in your health and in your home. So as we have now built a place for ourselves that initially it was just extra income, but now I work part-time hours and earn a full-time career income doing Shackley. And the flexibility allows, like I said, we have a busy schedule. I have another business, my husband works full-time, and we have our five kids, which they're all very active, and we can still choose how we spend our time and be able to be a part of something that eventually we can hand this down to our children. So we're building something that is going to have a lasting effect. And I love the fact with Shackley, the recognition. Again, I think that all of us love to know we are doing a good job, and it can be neglected of giving those extra bonuses. And, we've been on now 5 different incentive trips. We've brought our kids on several of them. You can earn car payments, the tax advantages of having a home-based business. There's just a lot of, I think the unknowns when people start something like this can be very scary, but it's very exciting to note that network marketing is getting recognized more and more as an industry to get into. We know people that have started this while they're in college and have used this as a way to pay off their college education. We know people that have chosen to go into this right after high school, or people that, again, later down the road, even after they're retired, decide this is something they would like to get into. But it's a great concept that oftentimes offers a very low risk option as far as an investment, compared to if you've ever looked into a franchise or actually starting a brick and mortar business. It's, again, just a great way to know you can build some additional income. And the focus of, here's a really great concept of this, that regular income versus residual income, that as you're building this, continues to grow over time. And if you compare this to an industry, if you look at regular income, this would be basically someone that works off salary. They know how much they're making every year, and that's what it is. They may get a raise here and there, but that's what they do. That's regular income. They know what they're getting. Where residual income, an example would be real estate or stock market investment, that you initially start to build, but then it continues to pay off down the road. And again, the examples you're seeing on the screen here, I think that many of those things really become almost unbelievable to many people, that you can actually have time, that you can create what you want, that you can earn more income than you ever imagined. And it's all by learning about a different type of business model with network marketing. So here's an example as you grow your business. And you can see, you can start out as a member, which many of us do, just to experience the products, because if you're going to be sharing this with other people, you want to make sure you love the products. And it's great to know too that there's not just one product. Shaklee's been around over 100 years, and throughout those 100 years, their philosophy has stayed the same: nature-based, scientifically proven, but the products are so diverse. There's over 300 products. We have products ranging from helping from everything from just basic health situations to energy, weight loss, cleaning products, personal care products. So you can feel good that you can replace things you already use with safe, natural, clinically proven options. And from there, remember, next option would be leading to a distributor. So this might be where you start to share some products, and you just maybe want to be able to earn enough to pay for yours and maybe have a little extra to share. But you can see as you start to grow here throughout the Shaklee ladder of how the income continues to change. And again, note this is a monthly income, so you can kind of determine where you would like to possibly be at as far as that monthly income coming in. And that's where you develop your plan from there. So we're just introducing this to you, and we felt like this is a really good time to do that because we are in January 2020. What a perfect time to look at starting something new. And we are fortunate enough that Shaklee which they don't tend to usually offer a bonus incentive at the beginning of the year, but they just put this out here that for now, all the way through the end of January, that you can earn an additional $20,000 in bonuses just by continuing to work harder and increasing in rank. So very exciting that there's additional ways to, again, be able to learn. So in January, it is zero fee to start your business. If you're already a Shaklee member, your upgrade is free. And if you are new to Shaklee, that initial distributor cost completely waived this month. So we really would love for you to just take a moment, think about maybe what some of your goals are. Are you happy in your current career? Or is there maybe something that, you would like to venture into and have some more additional opportunities? We would love for you to reach out to the person that shared this with you and just take a moment to learn more about this and find out about the opportunity and see if this could be a good fit for you. So I hope you found this informational helpful. And as always, we are here to helping you build a better health and a better life. Thank you for listening.